Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Total War Shogun 2 with me, Get Daved. So, fun fact everyone, we're about to engage in a fairly hopeless battle that I can't retreat from. That's okay with me. And, yeah, and new microphone. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. Let's go for it. I'm outnumbered about 4 to 1. Yep, we had a pretty good victory last time, but then they kept on coming, and the zombie apocalypse themes continue to run deep. Because it's a new microphone, I'm experimenting with a lot of different audio volume levels and everything, so I would appreciate your feedback on how it is. I'm going to tell you right now, by the time I get it, it might not be relevant anymore, but we'll know for next time. I wonder if they fed them. It appears so. Grilled cheese! Hooray for being in control of your destiny. That's a pretty badass speech from the daimyo, all things considered. He's not done? Boy, he's really pumping them up.
The enemy will try to either.
Okay, now I'm just going to fiddle with one thing because I'm looking at a microphone output on the other screen I have, and it looks a little low, so I'm going to fidget and be right back. I'm going to fidget and be right back. Okay, so I increased the microphone pickup. Now you're all drastically turning down the volume and telling me that I'm drowning out the game music. Well, too bad! Okay. I'm also going to be honest with you all. I've already tried this battle once, and then I didn't bother uploading the video. I thought about it, but there's a lot of video on my hard drive, all from this LP. There's 400 gigabytes from this LP. In my time period, that's a lot of data. I'm sure you can fit it on something smaller than a micro USB drive in your time period. And Yari Samurai. I will tell you a little bit about things I tried in the battle. We need these guys watching that wall. We are solo on every type of unit. Okay. Nothing but close range, that's fine. Bunch of light cavalry. So hopefully they try charging me. And yeah, last time I really tried to go after their daimyo and I just failed because I don't have anyone really good at going after him, and he kind of cowered. Which is what I would do too if my daimyo only had 5 men left. Or 19 is when it was outnumbered 4 to 1. So we're not going to aggressively go after anybody. As a matter of fact, let's let them come to me and see what happens. I'm not going to say I'm disinterested in taking out their daimyo. That would not be true. But I don't want to be taking unnecessary risks, particularly given the small number of units I have. Also, we can shoot them with flaming arrows, so that's nice. And I'm going to do that basically as soon as I can. Yep. Go time, boys. Burn them all to hell. Okay. Interesting happenings. We're going to use our Date charge bonus. And you know what? Why not use Rapid Advance as well? Going to mow through these cavalry and move on to the next right away. Do not lose a single man. Alright. That went quite well. Of course, we got hit with burning arrows after that, but you take what you can get. These guys aren't really doing a whole bunch, so I'm going to try moving them back. Get them off the wall, get them shooting. Unleash hell. Okay. I've got a long shooting war going on with those units now, but I need my retainers to stay back for the upcoming darkness. And we need those katana samurai to deal with them. Gonna break to deal with the cavalry briefly because we can clear them out faster. And the other forces, there we go. The Ashigaru are routing. The cavalry are running. That's close to what I want.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived, my lord.
Oh, they're going to keep arriving for quite some time. Okay. Oh my goodness, well I wasn't looking. This is bad. Guys, I was counting on you. Okay, a whole bunch of them are routing. That's good news. Routing. 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 Ooh. So that went well. And we will prepare for all of it again. Not exactly sure what happened there. Sometimes the game does funny things. Uh-oh. Yari Ashigaru, huh? Yeah. Oh, goodness! Oh, give yourself some points if you noticed that. That cluster cuss, to quote the Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is a fantastic movie. Okay, they're routing, so I'm not worried about them. Actually, let's just get these guys back inside the walls. No one's close to routing right now, but I'm going to go for the morale boost. My rationale for that is I'm hoping it'll recharge by the time I need it, because we've got a bit of a break in combat. It's always fun when your castle is being stormed by the enemy and you're like, yeah, now looks like a good time to take it easy. Ruh-roh. Hmm. Running, unit losing slightly. Alright. We're gonna try...
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
I've seen graver. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's engaged with Yari Ashigaru. That's very dangerous. I really wish I'd noticed that they breached the keep. I don't like being surrounded one bit. Okay, they're all routing. They apparently can go through my gate very easily, but that's fine with me. Yari Samurai, take him down, rapid advance. And I know it's bad to run around, but we are charging some missile units, so that changes things. Oh yes, this could be good. We don't really want the samurai engaging, or the katana samurai engaging in that, but... Kill the general. Kill him. Murder him. Bring shame to his family name. That's the daimyo. Yes!
Their general has fallen. A cutting blow.
Okay, now that should make them run away more easily. Not everything has gone perfectly well. But much has gone well enough. Did you guys notice the bridge? It's very nice. That's a nice bridge. Have I missed out on flaming arrows for anyone? Do a quick check of the archers. You guys can shoot some flaming arrows. Get them off the wall and somewhere convenient. Sure. There's some eco-icky there. Might as well set them aflame. These guys are running low on ammunition, so... Routing, routing. Get back! And take your time. Catch your breath. So at this point, the next most important thing is that we get our guys fresh again, because we're going to be dealing with fresh, terrified, but fresh units. Here comes the next juggernaut. Now, if they do the waiting game, I'm just gonna indulge them on that. Like, they can wait all they want. If they line up there and want me to make the first move, I'm not going to. We're getting some recruits soon. Yeah, that didn't take long. Eager fresh? Eager fresh, wow. Considering how rough a time those guys have been having, I'm pretty impressed with that. So, all their units will rout, and then we get to do it again. Those guys are fresh, so they can go in first next time. And I'm probably going to have to rely on the samurai retainers. So, tired people in the middle. No. I know it's tempting to chase after routing units like that. All the enemy units are coming from over there now, so... Okay. Units redeployed. And let's just see what they do. Getting some slowdown here. I wish that thing shot arrows at them or something, or made them act somehow. Okay, now, I did just think of something. Those are all bow units. Which means if we can get close, like, I mean, I think there's one Yari unit. I mean, getting close to them would be hell. But if we could do some bad things to them. And I might be correct in assuming that they are not going to attack me. Well, those smoke effects are unfortunately making the game chug a bit. That and fraps. In terms of a show of strength, it's quite impressive. So yeah, if we rushed at the front of this lineup, that would be pretty much suicide, because our only advantage is engaging these Ashigaru. And essentially like matching up one-on-one against each unit. But the number of free shots they'd get on me, the fact that I would have to endanger the general or risk my men running away. They're even hiding now. And I don't think we could really do significant sneaking up on them. Well, to be or not to be. We're in the eye of the storm. I think what I'm going to do, everybody... Oh my goodness. Let's just compare clocks real quick. So I'm just going to wait until that thing gets to 45 and then see what the timer is at. I believe we're going at 4-to-1 time. Yeah, more or less. Well, I don't want to wait for 11 minutes to watch that thing tick. We're going to have to make a move because I'm impatient. I don't want to. I'm afraid, but we have to. So we're going to very carefully, very slowly march my units out here. All of them. Is that stupid? Oh yeah. If I was fighting a human, would they know what to do in a situation like this? Oh yeah. Because no one's going to be inside the keep or inside the castle. And they could run in and take that Tenchu. Actually, if the computer starts to move, that would be wonderful news for me. Whoa! Did I tell you guys to run? I didn't mean run, I meant walk, casually. It's interesting, there's still some routing units racing around. So these guys have probably one bullet left, if anything. Sorry if this is boring, everyone. Feel free to jump forward a minute or two. We're just going to position the men over there, and then we're going to try something very bold and stupid. That's my middle name! Our numbers are so pathetic. 11! Well, there's only 150 of them, or 120. Go get them! Okay. Feel free to skip ahead another minute. We need those bow samurai to catch their breath. We need everyone to catch their breath. They will. See, they're only tired now. No, really, skip ahead a minute. I'm not going to stop the recording, but you should take advantage of your control of the timeline. That guy's gone mad. Okay. Fresh. Tired. Okay, we're going to keep waiting. Come on, winded. There we go. So... very carefully move everyone around. Oh! The computer is biting. That's fine with me. Walk right into it. I dare you. I double dare you. Sam Jackson style.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
You know what that means. Now, it would still be bad if we advanced to take out these guys, because all their friends would mow us down. I don't think this is a favorable setup we're doing. Those volleys of incoming flaming arrows. Not cool. Charge, brave Ashigaru. Go with my blessing. Unit inspired. Back off, Daimyo. No, no, no. It's all going wrong. I am unhappy. Oh no. We might have to move all the heavy hitters in now. At the very least, we need to advance them. This is, well, pretty much exactly what I thought would happen, actually. Which is okay. We were probably going to lose all along.
Hidden units, my lord. Treacherously meant to ambush us.
Were they? Confidence wavering. Yeah, okay. Now the brawl is starting. So this is where you find out if I get to keep existing or not. And this is probably where the battle's going to go south very quickly. Not literal south, figurative south. The one where we all die. Once you attack them, don't engage the Yari Ashigaru. That's what all these guys are for. Maybe we should charge with the daimyo. We haven't done that in a while. It usually goes pretty well, right? One down. And you're going to become a melee unit now. Congratulations on the promotion. Do you have any swords? That's okay. Oh, goodness! Everybody, kill! The computer was clever!
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Oh my goodness, they're all routing. That's awesome. But seriously, slaughter them all. Well, everybody, I didn't think that would go as well as it did. Not everything was perfect, but the fact that some people are still alive is highly encouraging. And no units were annihilated. If I were the Eco Iki, I would be pretty frustrated with that performance. I wonder what other horrible things await us. It's my turn. And I'm still alive. And if they end their turn in my territory, woohoo! Remember when we thought they weren't going to get there in time? Now we've got like 150 Yari Ashigaru. Like, that doubled the size of my army almost. Producing 270 units there, and then another 120 coming over. Like, seriously, that was like an 80% increase in army size. How awful. Ten turns for full replenishment. Ugh. Well, we could construct something to increase the replenishment rate. How long does it take to build an encampment? That would be really nice. Alright, I'm saving now. What else can we get away with here? Public... oh. You know, if we can attack them here, we could possibly press on them with more than one army, which would be just absolutely great. Really something that would cheer me up. And we've got our amazing recruitment rates here. I'm going to have to tap some of these. That's not a favorable movement speed. Now we could use the ninja to sabotage the gates or something, but I'm not going to go there. You. Basic recruits. Be nice if we could invest in a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy with my choices. Maybe we put off on the stronghold. Yeah, you know what? It's going to consume more food. I'm going to put off the stronghold. Instead, we'll replenish with some more Mickey units. Some nuggets, as it were. -2. Who do we leave behind? Oddly, this is kind of a tough choice. We're short on missile units, so we'll go with that. And just to be careful, actually, we'll leave a head general behind as well. Just gonna move him forward a little bit. Dear Ninja, scout this army. Quick save, and it will be ours. Some losses, that's disappointing. Peacefully occupy. Another retainer, that's nice. That is fantastic. For all sword infantry under this man's command. I'm gonna... oh boy. Just given that the current disposition of his forces are heavy on swords, I'm gonna go for that one, and I do enjoy +1 melee attack for all infantry. If you get one more point, it's even better. Alright, so on that note, we've done some good things. I think I'm going to keep recruiting. We had the opportunity to go for more fun units down here. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I mean, they're not really near the action. Well, and I'm not even going to end my turn here, because the case could be made for running down the Oda clan. So next time we'll figure out what we're going to do with that. I'll see you there.